Throughout high school, I doubted whether God was real. I struggled with it for years. I knew faith should be important, and I wanted it to be important, but no matter how much I prayed to God if He was there to help me believe in Him, I could never quite find the answers. The summer before my junior year of high school, I was at an event in our diocese, and they showed us a promotional video for NCYC, and the moment I saw it, I was sure that I needed to attend. I had this deep feeling inside over the next couple of weeks, and I convinced my parents that this was something I needed to go to, even though I did not know a soul that was going. So before I knew it, I was on the bus headed to Columbus, Ohio for the National CatholicYouth Conference. When I got there at the opening ceremony, I was overwhelmed with the number of people, and I was so excited to be there. And it was really great, but in the first day and a half or so, I really liked it, but I still was just like overcome with questions about whether God was real, and I still could not figure them out, and I really came to doubt that I would ever figure it out, and that I would ever fully believe. But throughout the first day and a half or so, I would listen to different speakers and everyone, and they encouraged us to go to confession. So I went with a few of the friends that I had made there, and within a minute of sitting with the priest, tears were running down my face, and I told him about my doubt in God's presence and my yearning for Him to be a part of my life and to have a relationship with Him and have Him be the center of my life, but that I told him about my inability for that to happen. And he was so kind and helpful, and even though I basically sobbed through the whole thing, I felt amazing afterwards. On Saturday night, there's adoration, and I was joined with 20,000 other people and prayed and sang along with them. And once again, I was overcome with tears. I can't quite describe what I experienced that night, but I was overwhelmed with God's presence in my heart, and I knew somehow, with an overwhelming amount of confidence, that God was with me and that He loved me. In Mass that followed, I was just overcome with joy and love for God, and I was so thankful that this moment I knew that God was there and that He was with me. I knew that He was real. I don't think I stopped crying the entire night. The next day, I joined the friends that I had made as we boarded the buses back to Philadelphia. On the bus ride home, one of the leaders of our group passed around a microphone and asked each of us to share our favorite experience of the trip. When it came to my turn, I unexpectedly started sobbing, crying, and I could barely even talk. But I fought through the tears, and I told everyone of my experience during adoration and how thankful I was to have been able to attend the conference. My life was truly changed from my experience at NCYC. In the following weeks after the conference, I knew that I wanted to study theology in college and ministry. I wanted to be able to spread to other people the joy and the love that I feel for Christ and the beauty in having a relationship with Him. Now, 5 years later, I am a senior at Catholic University, and I am studying theology and religious studies. I am a student minister on campus for over 170 freshman women, and I'm interning at the National Federation for Catholic Youth Ministry, which is ironically the office that puts together NCYC. I have seen how important coming to know Christ is, and I want to share that with others. I have grown so much as an individual since my experience at NCYC, and I truly believe that my experience there has been the foundation of my own faith life. To this day, if I'm asked about a life-changing experience, NCYC is it. I'm so incredibly thankful to have been able to attend in high school, and the fruits of that experience continue to reveal themselves in each step I take in life.